Hi guys, this is live. So I wasn't planning on doing this, but just turn it up a little bit to see if it's okay. I gotta turn it up. I was not planning on doing this, but I had a vision and I was like, oh my god, I need to do a video today. And I don't know how I'm gonna make this vision a reality, but I was like, okay, you are going to sometime today before 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because I am in Southern California. I said, you're going to do this. I don't know how, but you're going to create this video. I said, you're going to take notes because I can go on and on and on with this. And I took notes, and we're going to do 2 meditations. And one is going to center yourself in the feeling of love, and the other one is going to be um, a little bit about you and a little bit about your friends, because you become who you are with. So those 5 people that you are with the most, you become like them. And this does go into the media and what the media thinks is right for us, and the political status, and the world, basically, the world's idea of what is right for women. This video is for women. If you are a man watching this, okay, watch it with your wife. Watch it with your wife. I am called to lead a group of women to love themselves and to cherish themselves as they are, and to forget the media and to forget all this stuff, um, and to really accept themselves down at their root. Um, no makeup. I have no makeup on. I haven't had makeup. When I say makeup, I mean foundation. I haven't worn any foundation in probably 2 or 3 months. And that was a conscious decision to go out into the world and not wear foundation and just go bare nude, face nude, no foundation, and forget what the media says that you need foundation or you need this to look pretty. Um, so I don't know how long this video is going to be. Probably 45 minutes to an hour, probably. But the 2 meditations will lead you, one down to love and the other one down a path of self-discovery, to find out those hidden beliefs, that you have. Maybe I'll do another one on money, like a meditation on money. Um, uh, like shame and money. Maybe I'll combine one, shame around money, or maybe I combine one with shame around sex and money, um, down the road. This second meditation does go into money. It does go into money, and it goes into what you think about money, but it also goes into your own belief about yourself. So, and then there'll be some discussion, um, a little bit in between. If I can read my notes, because I don't want to go off track and just be talking for an hour about nothing. So, the first thing to do is to just come into a space of your own. If you can be alone, away from your children, away from the spouse, away from the dog, the cat, the bird, the fish, everything else that distracts you, put your phone down. If you can, go in the other room, turn your ringer off, turn the ding off so you do not hear a ding when somebody's texting you, because we live in a world of distractions everywhere and we're always being pulled by everything. Everyone wants our attention. When is our intention, attention, not intention, when is our attention just to be here. Not, oh, I got to get the milk. Oh, I got to get the dog. Oh, no. Right here, right now, this is what we're doing. Put the phone away in another room. Don't have it next to you and you hear ding and you stop this process. So get comfortable. You can lay down, you can sit and close your eyes if you would like. And breathe. Breathe naturally. You don't have to hold your breath. You don't have to take 4 breaths in and 2 breaths out. You don't have to do 6 breaths in and 8 breaths out. Just breathe naturally. And just arrive at this space, forgetting about whatever you were doing before this moment when you came on YouTube, forgetting about the dog or your child, and just hearing the noises that are going by you, closing your eyes, and feeling that essence of you, feeling that essence of all of you. And I will go quiet in a minute. And just feel that essence of you surround you. It doesn't matter if it's a feeling of love or what am I doing? Just allow it to be. Allow those thoughts to come up and let them go. You are not fleeting thoughts. You are also not your complete, all of your feelings. You are more than your feelings. You are more than your thoughts. And if you can remember a time in your life where you felt really loved for everything that you are, if you can remember a time that somebody loved you a lot for everything that you are, even if it was just a teacher, maybe it was a grade school teacher that really made you feel loved, not for your grades, not because you got an A on a paper, just for who you were. Everything that you were, you knew that that teacher loved you. It made you feel really special. Maybe it was an aunt or an uncle. Maybe it was a friend that you had. And it was one moment in time, 1 minute, 2 minutes long, and they said something to you and you felt loved. If you do not have a memory like that, try to create it in your imagination. Try to create that feeling of being loved in your imagination and picture yourself coming to you and giving yourself a big, huge hug and telling you that you love yourself. You're saying, I love you. I really love you. If you don't have a memory of anybody else, and just sit with that image, that memory of somebody really truly loving you. Doesn't matter who it is. Maybe it's not a mom, maybe it's not a dad. Just sit with that feeling of everything that you are. Everything that you are. All those parts that we label as bad, not good enough, not pretty enough, I don't make enough money. Any thought that comes up, I'm not enough because of this. All those things doesn't matter because this person gave you love, and that's what you're focusing on. They loved all of you. And just sit with that and feel, where do you feel in your body? Where do you feel that love? Is it moving? Is that feeling moving from your knees to your hips up to your heart? Maybe you feel it in your arms, and your arms are open and up like you want to hug the universe. Maybe your arms are wanting to hug yourself. Maybe you feel that love on your face with a smile. Maybe you feel it in your throat and you just want to sing, I love you. I want you to remember this feeling of being loved for exactly who you are. Remember that feeling of being loved. No matter what you did or how much money you make, it doesn't matter your job title, it doesn't matter if you are unemployed, that doesn't matter. What matters is that you remember that feeling of love, because my computer keeps on popping up this thing. We are love. We are not money. We are love. We are 100% love. And there's no separation. And how many times do we think that we need to become something to be loved? I did this meditation about a week or two ago, and the second meditation, which I'm going to do in a minute, I did it a week or two ago, and I said, oh my God, I didn't know I had these beliefs about money. I didn't know that these beliefs about money were hidden. And yeah, it was about a week or two ago that I did this meditation, and I realized that I have two different things playing at the same time. And it goes back to self-worth. And if I am being called And I have this vision of leading women because I don't want to live in a world ruled by money. I want to live in a world ruled by love. That's what I want. I want to live in a world ruled by love. And I can hear the naysayers saying, you are a flaming Democrat. You want everything for free. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the world has made money king and we sell our souls for money. So you people are doing anything for money because they're desperate. And that's where their consciousness is at. I was there back in 2018, 2019, well, not 2019, 2019, 2020, and 21. Those 3 years, I was willing to do anything for money. And the media and politics and advertisements, companies will make us think we need these things and make us think we need all this money to do all these things. And we start comparing ourselves to other people. It happens all the time where people think they need to upgrade their house and they need to upgrade their car. And they get to know their neighbors and they find out their neighbors make about the same amount of money as you do. If you are married and you make $60,000 a year and your husband makes $60,000 a year and you're both working really hard to get that 60,000 and you're both working overtime to get that 60 or $70,000 a year, and you have a neighbor that makes about the same amount of money, but then you find out, oops, the neighbor's, your friend, the neighbor's husband, her husband just got a raise. Now he makes, instead of $80,000 a year, he makes $100,000 a year. He got $20,000 raise because he got promoted. And you start seeing different things happening because of that. You see the effects of it. And then it starts to seep in. And you think, how are we going to keep up? It happens. It happens. There are women that think other women are more beautiful than them because they have X and Y. Why do you think people use filters on their phone? There's no filter on this. There's no, I don't even know what a filter would be called. I know there's AI filters, but there's no filters on this. I'm not using anything to make my lips look fuller. There's nothing on my face to make my eyes look better. There's just me and no makeup. And the world makes us believe that we need these filters. And then we become this mask, this thing that's not real, and people don't really know us. And that's not the world I want to live in. I don't want to live in a world full of this money hungry, we got to get money at all costs. When you do that, you lower your self-worth greatly. When you are begging for any job, and I got notes. I haven't been reading my notes, so there's shame around money. There is shame around money because if I'm thinking that Jeff Bezos is evil for, let me put my paperwork down. If I think Jeff Bezos is evil for making however much money, See, when you're that big, you don't really make money. The money is invested to make you more money. So Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates and Elon Musk and all the other guys or women, Oprah Winfrey, okay? Let's put a woman in there. Oprah Winfrey is not doing this. Wow. I got to work 5 more hours to make $300 more so I can pay that bill. The welder is doing that. The teacher is doing that. The whoever, the frontline worker is saying, I got to work 6 more hours to make this amount of more money to pay that bill. Oprah Winfrey is not doing that. Elon Musk is not doing that. They are putting resources and money into something, 5 grand, and it's making them 50 grand, 10 grand, and it's making them 100 grand. They don't trade time for money. Even a small business owner trades time for money. Now, they may love what they do. They may love what they do, but they're still trading time for money. So that's what I want to do. I want to do what I love. And if I'm trading time for money, but I do what I love and I'm paid well for it, that's great. And we're going there in a meditation in a minute. But if I view Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk and all those other people, if I view them as evil because they only pay their frontline workers $20 an hour for somebody living in Southern California, and if I say that's not right, they're evil because they're only paying their frontline workers $20 an hour, and anybody that's anybody, you're going to know if you live alone and you don't have a spouse to rely on and it's just you're not probably going to not make enough if you're making $20 an hour, 40 hours a week. Probably not. It's not a lot of money. There's a lot of CEOs though that pay that kind of junk wage, and I believe they're evil. I discovered that in a meditation. I was like, oh my God, I believe these people are freaking evil because they're not paying their employees right. How is it right that a plumber or a janitor or a packer is getting paid $20 an hour, or fast food worker $20 an hour in California? So I'm saying 2 things out of my mouth. This is what I discovered in the last 2 weeks since, let me give you a date. An estimated date. I'm going to say since February 8th or 9th. Since around there, I have discovered I am putting these people down, these CEOs, these big wig $1 million gazillionaires. They have money coming out of their ears. They have money coming out of their asshole. They make money in their sleep. Millions. True passive income because they are investing money in something and it's making them money. They don't have to work because their investments make money for them. They don't have to go to a job and clock in. They don't have to do that. Even if it's something they love, like I'm a massage therapist, but I don't have to do that. You know what? Cancel all my appointments because my investments make money for me, and I'm just going to sit here and just kick it and go to a party and just do that. And I'm like hating these people because they make so much money because of the lives they live. At the same time, I'm saying I want to make 10 grand. I want to make 20 grand a month. I want to make that amount of money. But I've noticed when I get a certain tier of income, something shifts. I'm like, oh, cool. Wow, I made this amount of income in this pay period. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, this little voice, you can't get up there, Sandra. You can't get up there to that 20,000 or 30 or 50,000 a month. Because if you do, you're going to turn into Jeff Bezos, and you're going to turn into Oprah Winfrey, and you're going to turn into Elon Musk, and you're going to be evil. And then you're going to become just like them, and you are going to pay the frontline workers $20 an hour, and you're not going to give them a voice because nobody listens to people at Amazon. And I worked at Amazon, and it is not right what they do when the people walk 7 minutes to their break and then the buzzer rings and then they just walk back, because it literally takes 5 to 7 minutes to get to the break room from their post. And the ticker is ticking away to see how much they're packing or how much they're picking or whatever their job is. The ticker is running on their break when they walk 5 to 7 minutes to get to the break room, and they don't have time to sit down. And they have to, the ding that tells them their break is over, and they just turn around and walk back. And they can't take a bathroom break. I worked for Amazon for a week and I quit. And that was back in 2019. I was like, this is crazy. I'm not doing this. So that's one reason why I think Jeff Bezos is evil, because he allows that crap to happen. And it's the whole entire everything. The whole entire everything. Not just packers, not just pickers, everyone. Unless you're an executive and you're not on the line, and you're not packing anything, you're not picking anything, you're not putting anything on the truck. But even if Amazon did something different, say they did some kind of robot thing and no humans work there now, just robots, because humans got to take a bathroom break. We got to go to the bathroom, and they tell you to hold it until your break time. They tell you to hold it until lunch. They do. And even if they did get drones or whatever, robots to pack things, to pick things, and they had no humans working there at all, or very few. Maybe they had, 10 football fields, 20 football fields, and they only have 15 people working there. And the rest are robots packing everything because they don't have to go to the bathroom. I would still believe that he is still an evil man because he is making so much money. It's not right. And I was like, oh my God. I have this belief that if I make that kind of money, I will be evil. I will be evil. And I said, I got to fix this. This is a root chakra thing, guys. That red, that's the root chakra. I got to fix this thing. And I don't know how I'm going to lead this, but I am being called to lead women into a world of love, because I don't want a world where we are fighting for money. I don't want a world where we believe in lack consciousness. I don't want a world where we believe that if Mr. Joe Smith gets that job and he makes $100,000 a year, then there's less for me. I do not want to live in a world where if there's 10 people lined up for the same interview, 10 people, one job opening in one company, and maybe this one company, let's say they have a mission and vision statement that aligns with my values. And I'm going in and I made the cut. And I go in and I go, how many people am I up against? They go, 9. We have 10 interviews. We have 5 today, 2 tomorrow, and then 3 the next day. So today you're this. Tomorrow, Thursday, we have 2, and then Friday we have 3 more. And we'll make our decision on Friday or on Monday. And I'm like sweating. And I'm like, oh gosh, I'm up against 9 other people. I don't want to live in a world out there or in here with my beliefs that if Sheila gets the job or somebody else gets the job, that I'm left out with nothing and I get nothing and I have less because she got the job. Or there's 2 jobs. There's 2 jobs. One pays 50,000, the other one pays 100,000. I don't want to be in that world where I'm thinking, gosh, I get 50,000, I get less, and I'm worth less because I make less. We all do that. The media reinforces it. It's reinforced every single place we go that we need to, we have to base our worth on how much money we make. I don't want to live in that world, guys. And the only way I'm going to do it is to fix this in me. And once I root it out and do all that, then I can help other women fix that root chakra. But we are only going to do that with love. And that's where the heart comes in. That's where the lovely heart energy comes in. And this goes back. I had videos on this, guys, of my shame, of listening to my heart. I got a stethoscope right there behind me. I use the other one in the bedroom. I don't use that one. That one's kind of old. I've had it since, I don't know, 2004. No, Peter died in 2004. So I've had that since 2001 or 2002. So it's older than 20 years old. Still works. I just don't use it. But the only way we're going to heal this is through love, through that heart chakra. So if you're thinking of some friend you have and, oh God, she's so beautiful. She has these eyes that pierce and she has this body, and you're thinking, I have these boobs that sag and she has these perky boobs, and you're comparing yourself to another person. Not only is this person your friend, you're comparing yourself to another human being. And then you're saying that you aren't as pretty as enough, or you're not as good looking enough because of whatever, because of society standards of what a perfect woman should look like. And you're already putting yourself down. I mean, I am saying, oh my God, I want to earn $20,000 a year. I want to earn $50,000 a year, or however much money that I think is good. I only have 450 square feet. I can't even do this video in my bedroom because I don't have a green screen. And I want to do the video in my bedroom because there's less, there's walls, and I don't own my own house. So I don't like doing videos in my living room or kitchen with that wall there, because walls have ears. But to do this in my bedroom, I need a green screen. And in order to do that, I got to have more room. So where am I going to get more room? Okay. So the point I'm saying is, right now, where I'm at, are you kidding me? $7,000 a month would do me really good. $7,000 a month consistently every month, $7,000 gross a month. My world will change drastically if I just made $7,000 a month. And other people were like, man, I made that 10 years ago. And I was okay. And other people were like, man, you playing small. Okay, well, that's where I'm at. And I don't want to be comparing myself to my chapter 10 to somebody else's chapter 50. And they're on a different life path. I got to heal this for myself, because that love knows no bounds, guys. There's no limit. Love is an energy. Money is an energy. But we've made money more than what it is. We've made it king. And if you believe that it is hard to earn money, then it will be hard to earn money. But if you believe money is the root of all evil, then it will be. And if you believe the love of money is the root of all evil, then it will be. And if you're putting it out there, the love of money is the root of all evil. The Bible says that. The love of money is the root of all evil. I should be in poverty because the Bible says I should not love money. So I should be in poverty. Well, then you're probably going to be in poverty. There's nothing godly about poverty at all. There's nothing godly about poverty at all. Anybody that thinks that you should be poor is, out of your mind. And if you have this thing like I do, that Jeff Bezos and Oprah Winfrey and all these other big wig people are evil because they make $1 million a year. Remember the word make. Remember I said they don't clock in and clock out, so they don't have to go to work. They don't have to go to work and clock in and clock out and say, oh, I got to work today. I got to work 8 hours a day. I'm a plumber and I got to have 3 jobs. And if I have 3 jobs, then I can get paid X amount of money with those 3 jobs and I can pay my bills. But if these 3 people cancel on me, I'm screwed. Oprah Winfrey doesn't do that. She invests her money and it pops out more money. Unless there's a bad year or a very bad investment. And you watch them. They get mad. They get mad. They get upset when they lose money. I want to live in a world of love where love reigns. I want to live in a world where love is free flowing. And it's not free flowing. We're scared of it. Guys, I've said this before. I'm ashamed of listening to my own heartbeat. That is a shame thing for me because it goes directly to my root chakra and it's tied to sex. And I have to look up Tantra. I have to look up Tantra and like Kundalini. I need to look up these things to heal it within myself. Because if I don't do this myself, I'm not going to be able to lead other women. Are you kidding me? And what I saw in my vision was mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. I'm like, what? You want me to do what? You want me to do what? Okay. All right. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I need to be trained. I need to go to training and classes I need to take for this certain thing that I want to do. And if I'm going to post any more YouTube videos or anything, got to get a green screen and probably be a good idea to move. Get out of 450 square feet because I can't expand in 450 square feet. I know what 950 square feet looks like. 950 square feet for one person, it's a lot of room. It's a lot of room. 950 square feet for 2 people would be perfect. But I can't expand staying here. And I really want to get a green screen, but there's no room in the bedroom to put it. So I got to get out of here and I got to fix this lack consciousness that I have. I don't know how long I've been doing the video. 38 minutes. Okay. So another meditation time. I did say this would be 45 minutes to an hour. So I think that's a good estimate. Okay, good. So I want you to just come to this present moment and feel your whole entire body where you're at now. And I want you to see your life as it is now. So if you are on your day off, or maybe you are taking a day off. Maybe you did a PTO day today. Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home dad, and you stay at home with the kids while the spouse goes to work. Whatever it is that your current life situation is, doesn't matter. Maybe you're unemployed. Maybe you say, I'm not unemployed, I'm disabled. I can't work, I'm disabled. I'm a disabled vet. Okay. Whatever it may be, just take a look at your life, where you live, the income you have, the work that you do, if you do work, and if you do get paid for it. And look at the joy that the job brings you, or if there's another feeling that comes up. What feelings come up? Hate, disgust, regret, disappointment, anger. Maybe you're angry at your boss. Maybe you love your job but you don't like your boss. Maybe you don't feel supported in your job. Maybe you like your boss but you don't like your coworkers. You feel like your coworkers are not supporting and you're always fixing your coworkers' duties. Just allow those thoughts and feelings to come up of wherever you are in life. Do you like your job? Do you not like your job? If you do not like your job, picture what kind of job you think you would like. What kind of job do you think you would like? And what do you think you would feel like if you had that job? If you had that really good job that you really, really believe you want this job. What do you think it would make you feel like once you had it? Oh, if I could just get this accounts payable job and get out of this cleaning toilets industry, and I just want that accounts payable job. I know I can do it. I took QuickBooks. I took these classes in QuickBooks. I know it. I just want to get out of this janitorial job and just get in accounts payable, accounts receivable. What do you think it would make you feel? Would you feel freedom, joy, peace? Do you feel like maybe you would feel like you have power? Maybe it's just my back wouldn't hurt, dude. My back wouldn't hurt. My body wouldn't hurt because I wouldn't be on my feet all day. No, my back would be better because I wouldn't be standing and I'd be sitting. And I wouldn't work these crazy hours. Then I'd be getting off at 5 or 6 p.m. instead of getting off at 11 p.m. at night. And I would have time with my kids. So picture yourself in that new job or that new place, that new reality. And picture yourself with the income that you really, really want. You really want that income. And don't think of the how, like, oh, how am I going to get this income of X amount of dollars a month or X amount of dollars a week? It just doesn't matter. You don't need to think about that. Just say, I want X amount of dollars every single week coming in, and that is what I really want. To move, to do the addition on the house, whatever it is. Picture that money coming in direct deposit every week. You go on your phone, you log into your bank, and you say, yep, there it is. That's the amount that I want to see every week. You see, yep, another direct deposit. There it is. It's the 7th. Yep. It's the 14th. Yep. It's the 21st. Yep. It's the 28th. Yep. There it is. Consistently, every single week, that amount of money. Do you have a picture of what you want to make in a month? If you could have that perfect job, the perfect lifestyle, maybe it's not a job, maybe it's a inheritance that you get. How much money is that per month? If you could make the best income for you, what would it be? And how would that make you feel? Freedom? Would it make you happy to get that amount of money? Like, oh, wow, now I make $10,000 a year. Now I'm happy because I can move, or I can ski, and I could take skiing lessons. And I've always wanted to do that. Feel that in your body. And just sit with that for a minute. Now think of your 5 closest friends. If you don't have 5, you can do 2 closest friends. And you think of their life, and you think of their job, what they do. Maybe they're retired. Maybe they're retired and they're on Social Security and they're on a fixed income. What do you, from what you know about them, because they share things with you, they share their most intimate desires with you because you guys are close friends, and this person trusts you and you trust them. What do you think, knowing them, knowing that what they want and where they want to move and the kind of family they want and the kind of house they want and the kind of lifestyle they desire, what do you think would be a really good income would be for them? Just pick a number. I think if they got this amount of money a month, they would probably be very, very, very well off and very, very happy. Did you notice any difference between the value that you gave yourself to be happy and the value you gave your friends to be happy? Is there any difference? Ask yourself, if there was a difference, why? Ask yourself, why did I do that? Why did I assign a different amount for my friend and a different amount for me? And just go within and sit with that and just ask yourself, what is there? This is for you to process. And you can come back to this later if you want, and you can journal about it. Why did I assign a certain amount of money for me, for my perfect life, and a different amount of money for my friend? what's there. And you can come back and open your eyes. When I did this a couple weeks ago, I was shocked. I was really shocked because I picked one friend and I need to do it with the other people I know in my life. I haven't done it with them. When I say with them, I mean in my head. They were not here with me physically. They were in my head. So I did this once and I used one friend. And what I noticed was a feeling of not being loved if I didn't make enough money. It was a very deep held belief that I need to make a certain amount of money to be loved. So what I did was I said in that meditation, I need to make $20,000 a year. And then I asked myself, if my friend had a good job and she really loved her job and she really loved what she did and she made a lot of money and it changed her life, what would it be? And I said 10,000 for her. And then I asked myself, is that okay? Like, is that good? And I said, yeah, that's good. 20,000 for me, 10,000 for her. I said, okay. And I went deeper and I said, why are they different? Why are they different? And I uncovered, oh, that's the shame part. That's the unloving part. That's the part that is thinking love is attached to money. And if I don't make enough, then my friend will not love me unless I make more than her. Like, God forbid she make 50,000 a month and I have a low month and I make 15 or 20,000 a month, 15 or 20,000 a month, and she makes 50. God forbid that she climbs that ladder of income and she looks at me like I'm worthless because I make less money. I didn't even go into the whole thing of, hey, let's go here, let's go there. Oh, I can't. Why? Because I don't have enough money. I did not go down that road. I could have, but I didn't. I stopped and I parked at, oh, I don't want to make less than that one friend, because if I make 10 grand and she's making 20, I'm not going to be worth her love. I don't want to live in a world like that where I'm looking at other women saying, I want to be like that just because they make $150,000 a year. I don't want to live in a world where we are ruled by money. And we are only going to do that once we realize the power of love. I'm going to see if there's anything else on my paper that I've forgotten because I haven't been reading the notes. Let me see. I wrote down a lot of notes. So, worshiping money, hating money. I can't. 5 friends. Shame. Happy. Income. Checking account. I think I said everything. I think I said everything that I needed to say. I can't read my writing too well, but I believe I said everything I needed to say. And guys, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I did tell you guys that it was going to be 45 minutes to an hour, and it is. So hopefully the next time I make a video, I will have a green screen, or I don't know. I'm not sure. There's things that have changed in my life recently, and I'm looking forward to something that's going to be really good in my life coming up very soon. I am looking forward to wonderful new journeys with myself, because I am uncovering some deep held false beliefs around love and shame and sex. And I recently got Reiki 1 certified on the 3rd and 4th of February. So it's been like 2 weeks, and I practice Reiki on myself every day. There's nobody else here, so I don't practice on anybody else. And I am just looking forward to a new me. My plan was to get Reiki 2 certified the weekend of June 1st and 2nd. I would like for that to still happen. I would really like for that to happen to where I can get Reiki 2 certified in June. And I'm just really excited for what's coming down the pike. The more I uncover this belief that I have to earn a certain amount of money for me to love myself, or I need to earn a certain amount of money to get love from somebody else or to get respect. As long as I continue to believe I need this amount of money to get this amount of love, or this amount of money to this amount of respect, then I'm going to be stuck forever in this world of money, worshiping money, worshiping money. And I don't want to worship money. I want to worship love. Love is the only thing that really matters. Love is the highest thing. And if God is love, then why don't we make love the most primary thing that we can focus on? People say, well, love doesn't pay the bills, money does. I'm about to change that. Let's change that. Let's learn to be interdependent on each other. No more of this, she took my man, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to out to get her. She took my job, blah, blah, blah. She took my promotion. She took my lead. She did. She took the last pair of pants. She knew I wanted to get them, and I told her, and she went to go get them from that store, and da-da-da. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't want this lack consciousness of, she got the job, I have less. She got the pants, I can't get the pants. She got the man, I didn't get the man. That's a world of hate. It's a world of competition, guys. And if you read Bob Proctor, he's on YouTube. You can listen. You don't need to pay the $1,000 like I did for the whatever the program. It was the Science of Getting Rich program. It was $1,000. You can look up Bob Proctor, Science of Getting Rich, and all the YouTube videos, and the book Spiritual Economics by Eric Butterworth. Butterworth? Is that his last name? I think is it Butterworth? No. What's his last name? Eric something. I can't remember his last name, but it's Spiritual Economics. My mind is blank. I cannot remember his last name, but I know the first name is Eric. Yeah, I can't remember his last name, guys. I'm sorry, but the book is Spiritual Economics. And the same thing is said in that book as in The Science of Getting Rich. You will never get rich on the competitive plane. If you are competing with someone, that is not going to make you rich. And It's not going to make you love either. There is nothing going to be fulfilling in that competitive plane. You only get rich on the creative plane. So let's co-create with the universe. Let's co-create with that love. Guys, I am a sun cancer, but I am a Leo moon. And I am a rising Aquarius. And guess where my Virgo is? It's in Venus. Venus is in Virgo. So I'm going to have to rise up because Venus and Virgo, that's her detriment, man. Venus is exalted in Pisces, but it's in her downfall in Virgo. And I need to awaken this love. I need to awaken this. And Leo moon, ruled by the heart, that lion energy ruled by the heart. Well, it kind of balances out the sun Cancer, because the sun Cancer is ruled by the moon, and Leo, my moon sign is in Leo, but Leo is ruled by the sun. And if you understand the body parts, well, Leo is ruled by the heart. The Cancer sign is ruled by the breasts and the womb a little bit. Womb because the family, the fourth house. So the Cancer's family, fourth house. So this is going to be very interesting to see how this will pan out. But I have a vision, and I want a world where women trust themselves, love their body so much to where they don't have to alter their body and get drastic surgery to look like this model on a billboard because that company says that's what's pretty. I want to lead women in a journey of self-love through their heart. I got work to do, guys. The first thing I need to do is buy a green screen, guys. That is the very first thing I need to do, is find a way to earn the money to get a green screen so I can do the videos in my bedroom and find a way to make the room. I don't know if I have to move a table out of there because I got 2 tables in there. I'm not sure because the bed's kind of in the way to put the green screen, but this is a value of mine. I value my privacy. And doing these videos out here in the living room, on the other side of that wall, they can hear. So I value my privacy, guys. And I think that is a very, I don't want to say noble, but it is I guess you could say it's my innate right to have privacy, to where I can do this, not in my living room and not in my kitchen, but in my bedroom. And I'm going to find a way to get a green screen, and I'm going to find a way to do this in my bedroom. And I'm going to find a way to do what I'm called to do. And I've already updated my resume with a summary. Now I need to put my mission statement and my vision statement in it. And there was something else I wanted to share with you. Let me see if I can find it. Chase Diamond, Dimond, on LinkedIn made a post. So I'll say his name again. Chase Diamond made a post on LinkedIn. Did I say Indeed? LinkedIn, guys. Okay, it's a professional networking platform, online professional networking platform. You can apply to jobs on it and put your resume, your profile on it. But Chase Diamond posted a picture of servant leadership. I guess it's a PDF of servant leadership. Help me to lead these women by liking and subscribing to my channel. And within a month or less, I will be able to get a green screen. I know it. I don't know where the next job is going to come from, but it's going to come. There's things changing in my life very quickly. I love you guys. Let's change the world together. Let's do this together. I know we can do it. We can do it one heartbeat at a time.